Hey, it don't even show that I have anybody. Hey, everybody. It's so good to see you. I just thought I would get on here. Just made myself do it. How's everybody tonight? I've got some really beautiful stuff that I found, and I just want to show it. Oh, see all my favorite people. Oh, docs. I missed everybody so much on my vacation. Let me see how I can do this. Give me just a second. Oh, so good to see y'all. It's been raining and bad storms here. Oh, this is a big old crystal I found. You know, once I start showing these rocks, I want to say hello to everybody. Hey, Ava. Thank you, Ava. She's actually doing really well. Um, as long as you eat healthy and drink water. I'm gonna get back to this. I'm gonna show y'all something with this that's amazing. But we'll get back to it. This is a quartz crystal. It's really big. See the crystals right there? So good. So it is morning there. That is just so amazing to me. I have trouble keeping up with the time here. Cuz it's Sunday night here. It just got dark. And I've been waiting for it to get dark. Thank you so much, Larissa. I appreciate you. There's Marie. Let me fix that. I feel like I have my guardians in here. People start acting bad. Y'all can get them for me. Because once I start looking at these rocks, I can't look at the chat. I'm trying to find my place. I've got my tablet going. I've always wanted to see what this would do. I've seen them do it before. Okay, I see it a little bit. That's weird. All right. Y'all excuse me for playing like a kid. There's so much of this stuff that's new to me. And sometimes I like to experiment. All right, I'm gonna put this one away for a minute. I want to show you something that's really pretty. That's my dog. Y'all just ignore her. Her name is Cece. She's a big old guard dog. Thank you for coming. Upstate New York. I didn't have time to. I'm new at this, so I don't really see everybody. Hey, there's Rock Solid. I'm going to get into this, so it's going to be a little, I'm going to look away. Rock Solid, you understand. Y'all got it. So if I look away and stop talking, watch my chat. This is coral. It's millions of years old. It's coral, and it's what they call agatized, where it's been cut in half. You can see the lines around the edges here, but the amazing part is when you open it, it's like a silky black. It's going to take me a minute to get used to. And the inside of it just it's like shiny sparkles. But the best part about it is this. Watch this. It's going to get a little dark. Oh, I got the wrong side on. There we go. Let my camera find it. Ain't that amazing? Y'all excuse my dogs. I got the back door open and the front windows open, and I'm letting them run in and out and have a good time. They've been cooped up in the house like me. I won this on somebody else's channel. And I'm going to polish it soon. It is really beautiful when you can really see into it and go down in there. Put my hand down where I won't shake. I think that's completely amazing that is a coral from under the ocean that came up into the land and was dry for thousands of years to be able to make those crystals and that agate all around this. I didn't find this. I won this at a contest. I had to guess a number with everybody, and I won. And ta-da! That's what I got. I really like it. This is some stuff that I found in my creek the other day. Maybe if you recognize this stuff, Rock Solid, you're better with terminologies than I am. It's really pretty. I believe it's gonna come out good when it's cut. I hope everybody's been having starting out with a good day. I really enjoy finding these rocks. I'm going to be sending them to a friend of mine, and she's going to start making stuff. First, I'm going to do videos where I cut them and polish. Y'all know y'all going to hear them rocks dropping. This one's really pretty. Boy, I got excited when I picked that up. I still can't believe that I can find this in my creek. It's amazing. Wait till you see what I do to it on the video that I'll post after this. Look at all that where it broke apart and healed back up. I mean, you can really see down into it. Let me give it some more water. I just think these are so fascinating. To discover a world. Hey, Tox. Oh, there's plants. Hey, I'm not really looking at chat, so please don't think I'm being rude. When I start showing these things, I lose my mind. I can't pay attention. I just been away so long. It feels YouTube time is different than real time. I had to get my priorities straight. I lost track, but I fixed it. Oh, let me fix yours. My fingers are wet, so let me dry my hands. There. Okay. I just really thought this is something special, y'all. When you find this here, I've even had people that I've shown stuff to, and they just can't believe I'm finding this here. So when you look down and find this, and y'all seen my videos, I don't do any editing. I find it one after the other, but these are just like some of the good stuff. That's what I'm down there looking for. And then other stuff just talks me into it. It's like, take me home. All right, where am I? Okay, just throw it in a bucket. See what that looks like dry? It's like I'm too. Oh, I've lost my mind. So it's like I'm too close. Duh. Wait till you see what I do to this on my video. It's hard to see the white on white, but that actually has a lot of movement in it. I got to take one hand out. Focus. There it goes. I never knew about these rocks. You know, I've always picked up stuff and I always had an eye, but I would give it away. I never kept it. And I still enjoy finding it more than I enjoy having it. Talk, you are so funny. I seen you on the airplane. You know, I watch a lot of y'all in the living room on TV, and you can only like and I'm in there and I watch, but I can't comment. I actually scrubbed this. That's in. I guess maybe some rust out or something would iron out would get that out. I honestly believe this is fossilized wood, but it could be chert. I don't know. The only reason I think it's wood is because of the way those lines are rounded right there. But it's like it broke and then it healed itself. And I really took it because I knew it would look good on the video. And it's fossilized. Petrified. Is it? Yeah, petrified wood. I always say fossilized. And you can see all the places where it broke, but then it's like glass inside of it. Okay, I can't get stuck on one piece. These are my favorite. Because it's just a bunch of little bitty balls, little spheres. And they make good pictures. When I'm doing my videos, I like to do. That's something you can't feel them. It's smooth. And that's like a little spot of chalcedony that's going in it there and there. I guess. I think it might be a quartz. I'm not sure. But I can make them little dots move around. Maybe y'all can hear my mother talking. I'm not sure. She's back there on the phone, but I told her I didn't care. She don't have to worry about it. Can everybody hear me? I hadn't even checked. Can you hear me, Rock? Oh, okay, cool. I forgot to check that part because I know how nice everybody is. I love these. It's smooth, and it's just the closer you get, you see that it's just those little. And when I polish this and make it round, it is really going to be beautiful. I can't wait to make it shiny. And I've got a couple of different. Let me see. That's not it. Here's another one. Yeah. See how different this one is? But it's made the same way. It's like what's that dessert they have? It's got them little round things in it. That's you, Jax? I guess so if people are calling saying Jax. Y'all watch out for Jax. He's a good young man. And look, let me push it in. That's what it really looks like. Let me move this one. I love it. All right. And you don't. I hadn't seen one like this before. The whole stone is made like that with the little spheres. Then it has a really nice center that it's like almost honeycombed. That's going to be pretty because I can cut this out and polish that by itself, and it's going to be a clear stone with those little bubbles in it. I don't know what it's OLITCH. See, I'm just not going to remember that. I mean, just not. I like it. That's right now, that's one of my favorite kinds. They make great pictures. I love making them things move around. It's so much fun. This is a bigger one. Let me see if I got my camera. Yep, I did. I got these little black bags lined up where I can have a good background. Look at all that movement in there. Just really heavy too. You should see how I get this to. In my video, I make it look like water's running over this. I believe it's about like that. Or it could be this one. See the different focus. There you go. And that's a good sized rock. I think that's going to be really beautiful when I cut it. Because I believe that at one time this was a bot. Is that what that's called? Maybe. Hey, Phil. Hadn't seen you in a long time. I had to take a break. I don't know if you heard. I take care of my mother, and I got in this YouTube so deep. I had to get out and take a break. I'm so glad you're here, Phil. So glad. So good to see you. Oh, here we go. This is a pretty good size one. That's going to be, see, that's what I'm going to have to talk to you with, Rock Solid, uh, on the angles that I would cut something like that. I guess right there would be what you'd want to do, but I just don't know. Because all of that is healed. That's not. And I have no idea what you call this. Dip it. Because you can see into it. See where it all broke up? And then this stuff is like glass. I guess that would be called quartz or chalcedony. I don't know. Yeah. But you know how it is. You gotta see, because they say never cut into those, but they're everywhere. So you couldn't. I'm thinking I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna start by taking that just a small edge off of this, just to get in it to be able to look, because you could really cut it any way. It's thick enough, even across the. I don't know if I'd cut it across the top, but see how that does in there. I like the little details. We had a really good day today. We went to church, and it was good. Now, what would you call that, Rock? Now, that's what you, a while ago, we said that was church with them spots. But then you got that. Y'all quit. Hey, come here. Where you at? Stop it now. She always gonna bark and leave the room real quick. Cece, you quit. Get in your chair. There you go. Yeah, and it's Sunday night here. It just got dark. Anytime my sun's going down, the sun's coming up there. What do you think this is, Rock? Is that just because it does have fortification lines? It's just clear and white around white. See, look, you can really see the fortification lines there and that. But it's just when you're looking at all them rocks and you find something like this and you're like, whoop, I got one. That's that and that. Oh, here's another one of those spotted ones. This one's mixed with the black and the white spots. And it's even got clear ones. There's a piece of that quartz. I didn't know anything about this until we started watching YouTube on TV. And I started watching people finding rocks. And I was like, well, I got rocks. The world is made out of rocks. Never going to run out. Hey, Lisa. I'm bad about not looking at chat. Guess I need to do it regular. It just looks better when it's blown up. I'm not sure what that is. It could be wood. Not sure. Check this one out. There's a lot of iron down there. So apparently this was sitting on some iron. That made some pretty pictures, that one spot right there. I have to look at it, figure out what. There, that's pretty. And once you start, when you see what happens to this, when it's smoothed and shined up, it is amazing how it changes. I think I had this one in that last video. This one lights up real well. Yeah, it does. Sometimes it's too much. I already got my video, so I don't have to do a lot of that tonight. I just love the way you can see. You know what? That is my skin. I thought there was color in there, but it's not. It's my finger. Because this light is shining through my hand. See that? That's how bright it is. Look at that. Come right through my finger. I don't want to throw that down. You still there, Rock? I wanted you to see this. Yep. Look at this. It's like this was inside. And then I actually scrubbed this. Light shines through it. See that? It's like crystal. But I don't know what that is. You can see right there where something was growing real big right there. And that's real thin. That's a broke piece. That must have just happened. I didn't see that before. But I just thought that was amazing that used to be wrapped in a rock. And the rock wore away. I think I don't know what this is. It looks like chert, but I don't know. Because it's just got that silky, and you can see and you can see into it. See that? How it's got sparkles in it. And that movement there makes me, I just don't know. I get confused. because I don't know what it is. But I think cut thin, it's just, and those are just like old. See how pretty that is? Ain't that amazing? How you can see down into it? And then when you turn it over, it's just like a completely different rock. And it looks like it's got a shell in it. See if I can find it. There it is, right there. That round thing right there. That's round too. Right here. And you can see that it goes down into the rock by that center part there. And that. I've always liked, ever since I've been going down there, I picked this stuff up. Because how smooth it is. And it takes a polish so easy. Real easy. I'm going to send you some of this rock. Because I can pick it up. And it just, when you feel of it, you're not going to believe how silky that is right there. It's just unreal. And you can see that color is different than here. Then you start looking and you see the little black spots in it. Okay. I start looking and forget to move on. Let me get me another handful. This is a nice one. Look at those water lines. But the best part about this, and it's just so nice and round, but look at this. It's like an eye. I've already made videos with this, y'all. So if you watch my video, you'll see I can make all this moves around and start spreading around to make the lines in the rock, which it don't really move. I can just make it move. I wished I could get it to focus. I need to get my hand out of it. But let me see. Let me see if I left it alone. Oh, it made some really pretty pictures. I'm not sure if the light will go through it or not. I didn't check that part. Nope. I bet it'll go through that. Yep. I'm going to go inside that. But that's what's going to be amazing when I polish this. That eye's going to look amazing. I don't know what to do with everything. This is one of my favorite kind. I call this a tiger stripe. You know, because it's orange, but that's like glass inside. It's like a crystal. Because when you hit it with a light, you can see how pretty that is and how red. And when you polish that skin off of it, those stripes go right through it. I've got some really good sized pieces too. And I can't wait to get on them to polish them. That's going to make a really nice polished stone. Because all this skin will come off. And you'll be able to see through it. But it'll keep the stripes. They go all the way through. This one's different. You kind of see the pattern there, Rock? Look, that's got little round spots. Would that be called bactriated, where it breaks up and heals back like that? Because this all came out of... Okay, I do understand, Rock. You go ahead, sweetheart. Tell your husband I said hello. I understand. Don't ever stay if you got to take care of somebody. Or do something. Bactriated. I just really think that... I tell you what, if you go out and you look through some rocks and you find something beautiful like this, you will never be the same. I can't, even if I go visit somebody, I look in their driveway. You can't help it. You just look. This is petrified wood. And it's got those same structures in it. It's that artesian well. You can see it's hard to see that white on white. It's going to be pretty when you cut it. You are going to be completely surprised what this looks like, because it does not look like this inside. I even found some of that fossil. This is the little beads again. Oh, no, it's got to go. See, it's the same with this. It's got a skin on it, but you can see inside of there, there's different layers. Let's see what this looks like under the light. Huh. I thought that would, oh, I see it. Let me turn this off. There it is. Well, that's just not as fun as it used to be. My camera don't know how to act. It's a nice stone. It's going to be amazing when I cut it. If it makes it. This is petrified wood. That's my dog back there howling. She sings. If any music comes on, that dog starts howling. So imagine what it's like when I'm trying to make a video and trying to put music on it, and I got a howling dog. But I don't get mad because I like it. This is that fossil. Dinosaur bone. I find a few pieces of this. I remember when I first started doing videos, I had a picture of this, and somebody told me, "Nice chicken." And I thought that was just hilarious. Y'all give me 1 second. Okay. Had to get me some tea. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. I forget to say that. I get caught up in doing these rocks, and I forget to say hello to people. So please don't think I'm being rude. I start looking at this stuff and I don't pay attention. That's plain. There's not much to this either. I'm not sure what this is. I just know what I can do with it and what it's going to look like when it's polished. It'll be beautiful, and it's already thin, so I won't have to cut it just to polish. I've got so much of this stuff now, I'm gotta do something with it. That's more of that wood. That's what I'm calling it till I find out it's not. But I had one older person tell me that's what this was. You can't see the fortification lines on that white, but it goes all the way around it. And that seems like chalcedony in there. It's clear. It's another one of my favorites. This stuff, it don't look like it makes a lot of sense when you're just looking at these rocks. But once I start cutting this stuff, well, I think some people have seen other people cut. But when you start polishing these things up and watch what happens to it, it is just amazing. Or what it actually is. See all those little round? It's just millions of them that creates a stone. And you know me and my crazy videos. I got that Joker jumping all around. Let me get my video back. Now that I'm using this light. See, that's what that light's for. You see how that top stops? It's broke right there and right there. It's broke. And then there it's broke on the top too. Because it comes through this camera different. When I'm looking at it, it's just the stone's lit up. And for some reason, it's just really bright on this film, on this camera. Like this one. See, it just looks like a little piece of meat. But when you hit that light to it, it just comes on fire. Whoop, sorry. Oh, look at this little joker. When I do my video, this little rock looks like it's about that big. Whoop. You see my dog. This is definitely petrified wood. You can see the wood grain in it. It's like that was the center of the log. So it goes around here, goes around in a circle. And now it's a stone. Petrified, agatized, I guess they would say. Someday that's going to be really pretty. I'm going to send Rock Solid a box full of stuff, and she's going to do some videos and show us how pretty it can be. I never even noticed that. Right there. Thank you, Ava. I appreciate that. I got everything done today. Today was an easy day. And I just decided I just went to the creek when I showed that video, and I picked this stuff up. And the only reason I bring it home is to do this with it. I'm still learning, so I'll learn all the names of this one day. I couldn't imagine being in the Philippines. Y'all have all those volcanoes and everything. I just know there's beautiful stuff everywhere. I just couldn't imagine having it. Because I was reading that the Philippines has 6 active volcanoes. So y'all get everything. Y'all have, what do y'all call hurricanes? A typhoon or a, what's that called? We have hurricanes. But y'all, I seen all those earthquakes. And I think it's called Malamar. I made a video about that place a few weeks ago. I've been seeing that all that damage from the earthquake. I'll be right. Let me need to have me a piece of paper or something. I wish I could have a nice clean piece of paper. All right. Hey, Will. Good to see you. If you're still there. I hope you're well. I hadn't been on YouTube a lot lately. I was just saying a while ago, it's weird how YouTube time is so different than normal time. It feels like so long since I was here, and I'm only away for a couple of weeks. Oh, good. See, I don't. Apparently, the numbers don't work because it shows me I got one person. But as you can tell by my videos, I can just talk by myself. This camera does something to where you're talking to somebody whether somebody's there or not. Don't hurt my feelings. Know what that is. Missed that one today. That looks like it was once at the top of something really pretty. I don't know if that red is coming through, but it's really got a nice red in it. And the fortification lines run all the way around like a big smile. I had two eyes right there, that'd be great. I wish I could find my little. There it is. Check. Look at that. Let's see it better wet. You can see through that. I believe somebody could have made that a long, long time ago. Because it looks just like a skull. That's called a hagstone. But it looks like it could have been a bead. Because that hole looks like it was drilled in there. I really like those when I find them. I wanted to show y'all this. I know there's not a lot of people here, but this is called Cold Light. I should have saved me another piece. Let's see if I can find one. Yep, there it is. Watch this. I don't know if this will work or not. Let me get me a couple of pieces where when I turn out the light, make sure I got something that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. That's better. Watch this. Watch it not work. See that light? See the light jumping in the crystal? And all I'm doing it's called cold light. All I'm doing is rubbing it like that. And you can it's from negative and positive, I want to say ions. And when you're rubbing the crystals together, it throws off a light particle. And that's how you can see that light. And it don't produce heat. It's just, that's why it's called cold light. I got me some white powder. Didn't think about that. Gotta wash my stuff now. Look at this. That's a real pretty red. Orange. See, it's just so different. When I'm looking at this, The stone's just orange. All that bright's not there when you're just looking. That's going to be really pretty. See, all of this white will come off. I got another piece here. And this one actually throws some color. I got my windows and my doors open, getting the fresh air. It's been a while since I've aired the house out. Here's another piece of that dinosaur bone. I found two pieces. Fossil. I don't know if it's a reptile or a dinosaur. I mean, I don't know. I've had people look at it and I've had different I've had people tell me different things about it. It all has that same characteristics where it's got that structure in it. Got a bug. Yeah, I already looked at that. Yeah. That was pretty. And it's gonna be different when I mean it's just you can't explain how different they are when you polish them. It just turns into a whole different thing. See, that's just smooth. Let me see here. I think that'll be my best spot. Try to zoom in. I love to look at this stuff like this. We are about done. I was trying to get some time in. I need to start doing this more often, but I got to do it when I can. I can't carry on like I was before. I just enjoy this so much, but I've got priorities, and I have to remind myself of that. I just really like that spot right there. That's going to be beautiful polished. I like this one too. I know there's a lot out there with all those beautiful colors, and I love them. And I've got some stuff like that too I hadn't brought out, but I'm just showing these things that I found. I think that's it. Yep. I think I showed. Oh yeah, I can show it again. The coral. Oh, need to. Let's see if we can see the coral in it. It amazes me that that opens up to that. And you can see down into it. Did I show you how this glows? Oh wow. I don't know if y'all can see that green. Wow, it's not coming through. Nope, that's not the best. Look at that. That is just amazing. You can get it wet. That's what I need to do. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Look how pretty that is. This one. That's what I was missing, was the water. Well, that's the prettiest one. Right there. Look at that. Looks like outer space on my mat. That is just, I've never seen this. That's why I'm kind of stuck on it. I never thought about looking at it like this. It's strange how what I see, you just would not believe. That is just the most purple I have ever seen in my life to the eye. But on here, it's blue. But when I'm standing back looking at it, it is purple. Let's see if this would change it. There, you can see purple. See that purple? I guess it was just the... It's like bubble gum. There's a hair. I still think that's the prettiest. Another one I found. That is a really heavy rock. You can see into that. So that's when you cut this stuff, it is completely different than what you see. It's just like this. If you were looking at this, you would never think when you find that rock, it's just a rock. And then when you cut it, you get that. You can actually see the coral structure right here. And I imagine that it was like this. And it was hollow. And then over a very long time, it made layer after layer to create it. You would never, when you cut this, it's different. But I'll be doing that soon because it's always fun to see what's inside of them. And then you have two rocks. That's what I'm worried about. Like, I got enough rocks. So if I start cutting on these things, guess what? They're going to grow. I do have a few more. Thought I did. No, I did them. I think I did this one. That's those little spheres again. There it goes. Hey, beauty. I keep meaning to come say something to you. I'm gonna Beauty, can you write me an email? It's in the in my on my page description. Larice, do you know Beauty? Or Ann? I don't even know who's here. Those faces are so funny. Oh, you do know Larice. That's great. All the good people know each other. Hello, Power. Ooh, I'm so glad my day's over. I'll be cooking tomorrow, but I'm done for today. My Sundays are pretty easy because we don't eat a lot of food made outside the house because it's just so bad for you here. But we do on Sundays. We get spicy chicken, and I don't have to cook and clean, but I do all week, and I don't mind. I have I like the fact that we're really healthy. Real nice, simple food. These are going to be amazing. I can't wait for y'all to see what this looks like when it's polished and shiny. That's how you get, because I'm still learning this stuff. I just started doing this because of YouTube. It's like all the stuff you ever want is out there. It's free. Got me a big old bug. That's one thing you get when you leave the door open. Big old bugs. But I'm glad to see them. I am so glad springtime's here. I do not like I don't like the cold. I don't like it at all. I like nice hot weather. Tomorrow I hadn't really thought about. I've got all my stuff in my. I do all homemade food. Um, Something with chicken. I cook a lot of chicken. Yeah, all that's what I was saying. We have a treat on Sunday, and that way I have a day kind of like a day off. It's still Sunday here, but that's my day. I don't have to cook. But oh, I know what I'm gonna make. I make this chicken and then do pasta and put it together, and then put like I make the flour and make like a gravy. They have a name for it, but I don't know. It's really good. It takes about 4 hours to make it, and you end up baking it in the oven with cheese on top. It's like a casserole. Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, but I make everything. The I don't make the pasta. I do buy that. It's cheap. And then I'll chop up lettuce and tomato and make her a nice salad, and she really loves it. She always eats a lot. It's really good. I can I can look at stuff and I know how to make it. I started cooking when I was like 6 years old because I was always hungry. And then my mother raised me and my brother by herself for a long while. And so I had to take care of my little brother. And that meant cooking because my mother worked in a sewing factory when I was a little boy. So I would come home and take care of my little brother. He was only 4. And we had our routine we did for years. Oh, I'd rather visit than, I don't know. I'm ready to fly. I've run businesses before, and that's not going to happen. It's hard here. These people are just, I don't think I could deal with these people here. The world has just really changed. I mean, I love the people in my in the out here where I'm at, in my little piece of the world, but we stay in the country. We don't. It it takes me maybe 45 minutes to get to the store unless I go up to the market, and that's not that far. And they got fresh eggs and fresh vegetables and a few little and we like to support the people there because we're so far out of town. And the one lady has that pizza place. We go there. We only do that once a month. Oh, that's right. I think tomorrow's April, so we'll be able to go eat pizza. I won't have to cook. I don't mind cooking though, because I know what I'm eating. They put so much stuff in our food now that I I just know too much. Sometimes I'm glad I do know, because that's why we're healthy. We never got sick, and we have lost friends and family, and people made fun of it. People got mad at me because I wouldn't let them come over. Because if my mother gets sick, I have still got to take care of her. And it is hard taking care of a sick person. Yeah, me too, Ann. Especially now because I quit eating store bought salt, like that iodized salt. I buy sea salt. And so now when we go out to eat and they use all that salt, it just messes my mouth up. Everything seems like it's so salty. And then I found out uh like McDonald's or KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, they're they use this bad oil and it's just so bad for you. When I quit using that oil and I only use real butter now and we only eat olive oil and butter. And when I stopped all the oil, I just lost all the extra weight I had. I'm not overweight at all anymore. And since I started walking that creek and doing those walks I do now, I can walk a really long way, but I have to pay for it. I hurt real. I mean, I'm really getting to hurting, but and I still have to do everything I have to do. And I'm sure y'all know, y'all are mothers. I never knew how much my mother did for me. I thought I knew, but I could not imagine working all day long and come to two kids and have and cook and clean and wash clothes and just everything. All I'm doing is taking care of myself and my mother, and I just could not imagine because I've been free all my life. I could go do whatever I wanted to do, and usually that was at the beach. And I hadn't been to the beach in 5 years. And I understand that. And my mother was always such a good lady to us. And I had a whole bunch of friends and we all we lived in the woods. Well, we lived, in the woods. And I had a bunch of friends and it's like my mother was different. Our house is where all the kids could come and eat. Even though we didn't have much, my mother would just make more biscuits, more bread, and more gravy. She can feed some people. All my friends loved my mother because you could never come over. I mean, that's a thing here. We always ask people if they're hungry, and especially young people, kids, or our friends. And if they're hungry, you feed them. I don't know if that's I never my friends, they didn't do that. You go to their house and their mother would tell you you had to leave. But if people were at my house, it was time to eat. And my mother just knew how to do it and we didn't have money, but she always had flour and cornmeal and she could make biscuits and gravy and you can make a lot with a little bit of meat. You start making that gravy, it goes a long ways. I think that coral is prettier up here. Mm, that is some pretty stuff. I hadn't really got to see that. Oh, I do have something. I got some opals, and I was sitting here watching TV when I got that. I won this on somebody else's channel on YouTube. They wanted me to pick a number, and I picked the number, and I won this. And then they did another one, and I won this. Not sure if you can see that. That is a really nice opal in there. It's what they call a rough opal. My camera don't know what to look at. Now that is an amazing rock to me. A rock that can make color like that. Nope. This light does something to it. It's hard to get this stuff to really be pretty on here. There it is. See the dirt in it? That's just like a crystal that's full of colors. I won this. This is from Africa, I believe. I picked the number and I hit it. Everybody thought that she was lying because I picked both numbers right on it. I was sitting here watching TV and got me a little bag of opals. Let me try this. And when I start using that polishing machine, I'll be able to turn these into little some of these are so pretty to be what they are. This one's pretty. I can get it. And it's shaped like you can see that it was inside of a big piece of sand. And I sit there and picked it all off to get these out. And they're notoriously hard to get good pictures of them. It's a learned skill. But once you get them polished, they start coming in really well. Yeah, all that color in that one little bitty piece. I don't understand it all, but I've seen people work with just little bitty pieces of it, and it just amazes me. This stuff is made like those stones that I have that are the round beads. They're made that way, and that's how they throw that light off like that. Oh, I see a little color in there. And then that's when I put this black glove on, not to be careful. It's to make that color come in. Because when you have this black on, you can find that color in there when you move it. Well, I think I disappeared for a little bit. It told me reconnecting. And you can still see a bunch of that sand on there. I've just been picking on it with a needle. That's a pretty one. That's pretty. But you could see what my plans is I want to do something and put this inside of it after I get it cleaned off. That wheel that I got, I'll be able to get this stuff really clean. There we go. That's pretty. Don't worry. I drop it. I can't. It works good on this black. Now I can't see it. Okay, I'm just about to hit 2 hours. It's amazing how fast this time goes by for me. All that color in that one little piece of Feel it's like little pieces of glass. Let me try this. There it goes. My dog's fixing to howl. There is a little piece in this one's real pretty. I wonder if put it all up here. Because I really wanted to. This one. Won't you catch it? I think there's 50 pieces here. It plays tricks with you. And anybody that knows about opal, they realize what I got. That is just amazing. I knew what opal was, but I never touched it until I started doing this YouTube thing. This one's really pretty. If I could get it to do it. There we go. See how that looked before I picked it all out? See, it's like those stones I pick up, how you can see that line running through there. It's got gold and red. There it is. It's got 3 different layers. Okay, I hit my... These are my favorite. and all the people that I watch do these. I've learned quite a bit from them. It's just me getting in there and doing it. I sure do appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much. I know I'm not paying attention when I'm looking at this stuff. I lose my mind. I don't. But you know, I can be having a bad day and I'll come in here and just look at this stuff. And you just, you know, just a distraction. Just a beautiful rock. Sometimes you need to just not think about what you're thinking about. And that helps. You sit there and try to find that color in that little rock. Because there's one thing about these, they really are a lot prettier when you're really looking at it and not through this camera. It's never gonna come in with them in the back. There it is. Okay. I think I'm done. See that color drowned out when I got it closer? And this when you got opal, when you see it, it don't mean the other people see it. Because when I'm looking at that right there, it's red. But when I look in the camera, it's not. This light is bad for opals. It makes it flash, all the white flashes out, and it hides the color. I sure do appreciate y'all so much. I told myself I'd be on here for 2 hours, and I got a couple of little videos I'm going to post. I already made them with the rocks that I showed tonight. It'd been so long since I did it, I forgot how much work it is. And I mean, it's only been 3 weeks, but golly, when you start trying to do that editing and those ones I do with them, all that other stuff, it'll take me 12 hours just to make 5 minutes. Because I have to take the pictures and then I have to manipulate the pictures. And if it's just that fantasy stuff, that's code. I have to write computer code and then put it all together. Ugh. But it's beautiful, but it is a lot of work. That's why I had to quit. I was sitting here and working 12 to 16 hours a day. And I did that every day for at least 3 months. And I finally just had to stop because I realized my mother wasn't number one anymore. And I had to back up. Yeah, I got that door open. Okay, I'm going to get off here. She's up. That means she wants me to do something. And that's what I'm here for. I appreciate everybody so much. You know I do. And thanks everybody for coming. Hey, is that Sharon? Yeah, it sure is her. Jax was in here earlier, Sharon. You know, I start to leave and people start jumping in. Hey, hey, mama, mama. She can't hear me. Hold on just 1 minute. Oh, she'll promote it. But anyway, she's outside sitting on the back outside getting fresh air. That's good. She don't quite know what to think about all this stuff. It's just amazing to her that we do this and we're on TV. One day I think I'm gonna take my big dog with me the next time I go to the creek and let y'all see her. She is really big. Oh, I don't have to go. It's it's right here. Um she how are you, Sharon? I hadn't seen you and I hadn't done this in so long. I just told my mother, I was like, don't worry about it. It don't bother me any. Everybody knows I'm here and what I'm doing. And because I don't know why I get so nervous and I want her to, everybody to be quiet. Don't make no noise while I'm doing this. But I mean, I don't care. That's life. It's full of noise. It's when it's bad is when there is no noise. And it gets too quiet. So you got sick. A lot of people's been sick. That's why we're not going around people. I mean, we went to church, but we just put the alcohol on our hands and don't touch our face. But I don't want her sick. She's really healthy. We take a lot of good vitamins every day, and we eat a lot of fruit and vegetables, and eat well. So we've not been sick because she got sick one time, and that was really hard because she really gets sick in her mind. She thinks she's just really sick, and I'm sick too. Not now, but we had a cold about 3 years ago. You know that hand sanitizer is so expensive. When it's gone, just pour rubbing alcohol in there. That's what I do. I got a big bottle in my car, and when that sanitizer ran out, I just pour rubbing alcohol in there and just put my hand down there and squirt me some rubbing alcohol in my hands and then rub them together. How red my hands are from washing. But I cook a lot. I burn myself real good. I don't care who you are. I touch the top of my hand in that stove right there, and it is like took that skin. But you know how expensive that stuff is, Sharon? I don't like wasting money. I save money anywhere I can. I love a good sale or a good deal, and I am not paying them all that money for jelly alcohol. I just buy some cheap rubbing alcohol and put it in there, and it squirts out just fine, and it cleans your hands. Y'all quit. My dogs, they sound ferocious, but they're not. They're playing. but it just sounds like they're killing each other. I do too, Ann. I love a sale. I love. I, lo- they don't have coupons anymore. They used to have coupons. My mother used to pay me when I was a boy. Whatever coupons I collected, she would give me half of what it was worth. And then I would just buy something for my little brother and me or save my money. I always like to save it. It feels good out there, don't it, Mama?
Yeah.
You want to say hello to everybody? A lot of people's gone now.
Are you through?
No, I'm on here.
Oh,
Yeah, that I love you, Mama. You got everything?
yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
She's right behind you. Yeah, I'm not giving them $8 for some jelly alcohol. Thank you, Ann. My friends are saying hello, Mama.
Who?
My friends on here.
Oh, we're telling hello.
I think they can hear you. Usually when I play it back, I can hear you in your room. But that's okay. I'm fixing to get off. What time is it? Mama,
What?
what time is it? Do you know what time it is?
Yes, about 10 o'clock.
Is it? Okay. I'm
Yeah,
fixing.
that's 10 o'clock.
Okay. Now I know why. All right, y'all. I hate to leave with 5 people. Gee. You're an hour ahead of me, Sharon. Sharon, did you ever find where we can find the amethyst? It's 10 p.m. I usually go to bed about 9 because I get up at 4. Oh, wow. That's neat. Ain't that amazing? And see, it's Sunday here. So you're tomorrow. You're in the future, Ann, and I'm in the past. Sharon, have you looked? Because there used to be a mine right up from you. I mean, because one time you told us where you lived, and I looked it up, and I started finding those mines. Did I hear you had a whole bunch of arrowheads now? I think. Let me see if I can look. Yeah, I can see my time. I didn't know if I could touch my phone or not. Right. I think it's that yeah, it'll be the same for me on Monday, 31st. So Tuesday is the first. For some reason I thought tomorrow was the first cuz my tomorrow will be Monday. Oh, see, I thought you didn't have arrowheads. And then I was talking to Rock Solid Passion, and she said that she's like, no, she's got boxes of arrowheads. Are you finding those in your area? Or just found them over the years, Sharon? Oh, wow. You should make a video. People would love to see that. I'd watch it. I used to say that to Rock Solid. She didn't make videos, and she would always be on here like you are, Sharon. And I would say, you need to make videos. You need to make videos, and other people would say it. I see. So they down? Are they in the gravel that they use for the railroad track, or down in the in the gullies? Do you live in the hills, or is it flat? Y'all seen where I live when I did that cotton? That's right across the street. You can see that out in my when I'm standing in my yard. It's right out across the street in the pecan trees. Well, you can't see the pecan trees from here. I never did find a an arrowhead, Sharon. I look and look and look and look. I got that one place down on the Coosa River, and I'm waiting for the water to go down. And I was waiting for it to get warmer, but I'm gonna go back in there. Because there was a lot of stuff that, once I start cutting this rock, there's stuff in there that I really want to look at. Okay, I guess I need to get over here because she's going to bed, and I got to set medicine up and all that good stuff for us to. She can have her. She don't have to take medicine. I have vitamins that she takes. Yeah, okay. I was wondering down in the gullies. Well, maybe one day you'll have to show me, and because I got a good eye. Right. And we fixing to start having all our snake. You see a lot of snakes and stuff. We have a lot of snakes. But I mean, I don't care. I've been around them all my life. It don't scare me. Yeah. I don't like rattlesnakes, but all the down there where I'm at with the water moccasins and water snakes, they don't scare me. I mean, I don't want them to get on me, but okay, I'm going to get off of here because she is actually waiting on me. So thank y'all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Y'all be blessed. I feel so blessed for having these great people. Manny, now I can't leave. Done like. Thank you, Sir Manny. I appreciate that. Ah, you better love snakes, Sharon. If you don't have snakes, you get rats and mice. They eat the rodents. You don't. It's bad luck to kill a snake because you start getting mice. If you got snakes in your yard, that means you got mice and rats. I was always told it's bad luck to kill a snake and it's bad luck to kill a spider. I always catch them and put them outside. I don't like to kill stuff. Yeah, the king snakes. Have you seen the coral snake? You just have to remember red on yellow, kill a fellow. Because if it's red on black, that's a king snake. And they are beautiful. I'm going to go down to a place I know here that's just full of snakes this spring, because when they start coming out in the springtime, they are everywhere. And it's just going to be, it's going to be something. Because well, I mean, the spiders eat all the bugs. I don't kill stuff. They're here for a reason. And I was just raised that way. We don't spray poison. Now, if it's on my face, I'm gonna hit it. Thank y'all so much. I keep forgetting that she's waiting on me. I'm gonna go. I appreciate everybody so much. I really do. I'm gonna post my videos too. I forget about that. Y'all have a wonderful night and be blessed. See if I can do